push so you guys can see the links that they put up. It's on their website, separate from mine. So welcome to Sarah's Kitchen. Here we are inside my kitchen, and we're gonna finish up the mascarpone and almond roll filling. As I said, I just started YouTube live with YouTube and Instagram. We're gonna whip the heavy cream, heavy whipping cream. Real simple. It's a simple recipe. You can use this for anything, anything. Just a bowl of fruit. My favorite dessert over at Mastro's in Beverly Hills is cream and a big old plate of berries. And let me tell you, I love cream. I'll eat the whole bowl of cream and maybe a few berries. That's how I eat it. My friends always say, no, you don't. And then when we go to dinner and I eat it, the whole thing, they go, holy moly, you love cream. I love cream. Heavy whipped cream is my go-to dessert. I'm going to make just 2 cups. I feel like I wanna, I'm gonna make 3 cups. 2.5 cups. 2.5 cups of heavy whipped cream. Yum. Yum. I can just slurp it up. 2.5 cups of heavy whipped cream in here. You could do 2 cups. You could do 3 cups. It's really not going to make any difference. If you want to have more to decorate the outside of your almond cake, then do a little bit more, depending on how creamy you like it, I guess, right? There's that. And we're gonna start whipping this. This is really just gonna easily come to. It'll become its own thing. I'm gonna grind, put some of that lemon zest in there. Very little, just to give it some aroma, some perfume. Oh my God, it already smells so good. And then a drizzle of lemon juice. We're staying close to our root, our Italian root. I just kind of had an Italian moment. I was missing the Amalfi Coast from last year. Some vanilla. I saw the lemons in my fruit plate. And then I thought, limoncello, almond roll with mascarpone lemon filling. And my mouth is watering as I'm telling you guys the story. Vanilla, not too vanilla-y, not too lemony. You just want a hint of it. You just want a hint. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this powdered sugar, works ideal with heavy whipping cream. If you don't have powdered sugar, you can use regular granulated sugar. I suggest, if you have time, put it through your little processor or grinder and get it to become a little bit more fine than usual. I will only put a 1/4 cup of sugar in this. We don't like it too sweet. I highly recommend you go only, this is a 1/2 cup, so I put half of this in there. Really go light with the sugar. It does make a difference. And then beat this baby up and watch it make magic. This is it. It's so super simple. I wish I could take a lot of credit for this hard work, but this beautiful machine is going to do all the work. I do want another bowl. Let me grab that from you guys. Because I'm going to transfer the whipped cream in here and then whip the mascarpone and then combine them together. Now, from here on, if you guys want to flavor, if you want to add fruit filling, whatever you want to do, this is your clean canvas. Feel free to go ahead and make it your own. I'm going to add slithers of almond on top. There it is. Slithers of almond on top. And I'm just going to pipe up some, maybe dollops on top of the roll. I don't want to cover it like a roulade. Look at that. That's really seriously just done. Do you want to have some of the watermelon? Look.
Sure.
Let's taste it for sugar. Oh my. Watch me. Watch me get in there, people. This is my favorite. Perfect. Perfect. Now, my mascarpone doesn't have sugar either. So I am going to add a little bit more sugar to this. Take that into consideration. If you're doing just plain whipped cream, then you don't need to worry about that. I would go really light. But because I know, I put 2 more tablespoons in there. And I'm going to whip it a little bit more. Thank you. I'm going to whip this a little bit more. And then I'll transfer it into this bowl and whip the mascarpone and put them together. This is just adding a little bit more sugar to this. And this was quite soft, so I knew I was going to whip it a little bit more. I added the sugar into this. You can add the sugar into your mascarpone. Don't worry. If you forget, don't panic. Let's say you forget the extra sugar. See how thick it got? Oh my God. Let's say you forgot the extra sugar to add to either or. When you make the roll, pour some powdered sugar over it. Oh, seriously. So now I'm going to take my, no, he's not. I didn't see him. I heard a blower. Sorry, people, real life. We're looking for the gardener. Okay, so we're going to take this out. Look how much I made. Look how much you get with that. 2.5 cups is plenty, by the way, for the filling. And I'm just going to pipe some on top. I might just not even pipe. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. It's not rocket science, and it's not written in stone. We can do it whatever we feel like. All right. Get all that out. If you leave some behind, don't panic. There we go. There's the heavy whipping cream. It's whipped. I can't stop licking my bowl. Okay. And my fingers are all gooey. Get the mascarpone in there. And now I'm going to whip this. Just add some air into that. If my just whip it. Give it time. It'll get whipped. I promise you. This was 8 ounces. Not too much. You don't need too much. You don't want to overkill. And I'm going to add some lemon zest to this also. So all in all, probably about, I say, 1 teaspoon of lemon zest, all in all. Really light. A little drizzle of lemon in here also. There's really just a little bit in here. Once you whip it, you realize how little this is. You don't want to overkill with the cheese. Mascarpone is kind of like a cheese. I feel like it's the top layer of the milk. It's all that cream that sits. Oh, how could anything is better with cream and cheese? Anything. Whip it really well on high speed. Get it to go. And you do need to do this a couple of times because I didn't really remember and leave it out long enough. So this is kind of rigid. I lift it, I put it back on the tip. Isn't that interesting? And then I whip it again. Oh my God. The lemon in there is so good. So good. Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some of this whipped cream right in there because there's really not much volume to the mascarpone. And then I'm going to whip that on high just to get it softer to the right consistency. And then I'll add one more scoop to that. And right there again, I'm going to scrape down the bowl and add it to my stand tip whip and whip it some more on high. You slowly do this. You can do this with hand also, but I like to do it like this. Now that the first two original spoons got whipped on high, it's combined really well and it pulls away from the bowl. Now you can just add it all back in here again. Slowly. Oh my gosh. Can you hear that? Now I'm just gonna, yep, now it's perfect. Ready for the entire thing. And then we'll go like that. Good time to taste for sugar. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, you have to make this. Oh my God, Jasmine, it's so good. Holy moly. Holy moly. I can't wait to put this whole thing together. Oh my God, the lemon zest. The sugar is perfect. There it goes. Last piece. Voila. The entire thing took 10 minutes from beginning to now. And only because my cheese, my mascarpone, was in room temperature, it took a little longer. Otherwise, it would really not take more than 5-7 minutes. All right. This is worth holy moly. If I could only tell you guys, the lemon makes it so fresh. It's such a subtle touch because my household, including me, we're not too big on lemony sweets like lemon bars. We don't do those well. I love sour stuff, but when it's too lemony and sugary, none of us like it. I like tart on its own and I like sweet on its own. This is just a drizzle of lemon, just a drizzle. I want to say maybe half a teaspoon of lemon juice went in here, just a half a teaspoon. But the lemon zest, the aroma, it's so fragrant. I have whipped cream everywhere on my machine. Let's get it out of the picture. Here's the whipped cream. And now, cheers. I have enough cream and mascarpone. I need a big shot of coffee. All right, lovies. Here's what happens when you do a roll or roulade. You bake it in a cookie sheet, right? Really thin, it'll plump up. And then you bring it out of the oven and you sprinkle some powdered sugar over it. It's not to sweeten, it's so when you add your towel over it, dish towel, kitchen towel over it, and then you roll it with the kitchen towel inside sitting on top of the sugar and the cake. You roll it long ways, right? That keeps it from cracking when you want to unroll it and you want to do what with it? Fill it and roll it back up again. So here we go. Let's hope that it agreed with me because it is almond. Look at this baby. Gently unroll it and don't worry about the cracks. Do not worry. Though I've never made almond, it's going to be really, really tender, really flaky. Look at that. It's okay if it cracks when we fill it. That's why I said I don't know what we're going to do with it after I fill it, because you gauge that, you measure that based on the cracks once you roll it back up again. And you get the towel off of that gently. This is almond, so it's really, really flaky. There's no eggs in here to bind it together, so you gotta be really gentle. It's very different than a regular roulade or roll. Usually those have eggs in there, egg white in there. Here it is. This part came apart a little. I'm just gonna scoot it in. And I like the crispy edges. So good. Now it's quite simple. You just take the cream, really simple, and you whip it in there, baby. Oh my goodness. Now on top, I'm not going to go too much inside of it. My kids' favorite thing is a roll. That's why I'm the queen of Cinnabon, which is essentially a roll in a dough. They love when it's right around Halloween and Thanksgiving. We go crazy with pumpkin rolls. And I make this roulade with pumpkin cream cheese filling. They love it. And it's so good because it's homemade. They have it as snack, as breakfast. They're young. They can have these things. Their body burns that don't deprive them. Their body needs it. Look how far that went. Oh my. I'm glad I made 2.5 cups, just as I thought. There, and it doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's straight line. You know what I mean? As long as not one end has more than the other. You are going to roll this up. I'm going to show you. And you're going to roll it off of the parchment. The parchment's in the middle, underneath. Use the parchment to guide you up, and then make it nudgy, really tight. Look, the almond crumbles are falling apart. This cake is going to be so light and delicious. Oh my God. I sincerely cannot wait to dig in there. I really can't. So you're going to use the parchment, and I'm going to fold it so I don't try and not get so much whipped cream in my hand. There. And then you peel away as you roll up. That way your fingers aren't handling the almond, and it's okay if they are, but you have a better grip of the paper. You can grip the paper rather than gripping the almond cake and it'll crumble. So I'm gripping the paper and I'm going to pull it towards me. Don't push it down. You don't want to flatten it. You want to just gently roll it. Oh, look at that. Now, the other problem I have with when I cook and I bake, I can't right away go into it, cut it, and taste it, but I will on this one because, you know, the edges, you want to cut the edges off. Oh, my heavens. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh my God, I can't even tell you guys. That lemon filling. There's my beautiful roulade or roll. Both sides. So these two sides you're going to cut off. And then look at the cracks aren't even that bad. It's just looks like a Christmas log. See? There's really not much cracks at all. I'm so impressed with myself. I really am. I like it when I take it up to another notch. There's whipped cream everywhere. I'm going to rinse my hand and come right back. Whipped everywhere. All right, Miss Jasmine, I know what we're having for lunch today. Lunch is going to be dessert. It is what it is. Yum. Yum. Yes. Here we go. I want to show you guys. We'll cut a good piece off. Gentle. It's almond. It'll fall apart. It doesn't have eggs in it. It doesn't have all that binding. How am I going to do this? Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Right? This is the first part is always going to fall apart. Let me get another plate and rinse my hand again. And I'm going to taste it for you guys and make sure it's good. I'm just going to tell you, this is going to be one of my favorite things. There it is. See how light and flaky it is. There it is. It's all almondy. Oh my gosh, just falls off. Holy moly. Oh my God. Jasmine, this is your piece. Oh my God. Oh, so good. I took the first bite. Grab yourself a fork, baby. Oh my God. Tell me, seriously, take the first one. Yeah. Take a bite. Take a bite and tell us what you think. She really is here. They need to hear you. You're so cute.
It's so good, I can't even say anything.
Isn't that amazing? We came up with this recipe. I made this into cookies, and I said to her, how's the cookie? Tell me how the cookie is, because I hate when people eat it and say, oh, it's so good. And she's like, it's good. I said, okay, then let's make it into a roll. This is that cookie.
No way.
This is the cookie. I just kind of made some adjustments.
So good.
Right? It's so refreshing. It's such a perfect summer. It's not heavy. It's almond based. You eat it, right? And the lemon in there, do you taste the lemon? Just slightly, right?
Yeah.
She's
Just a good
happy.
amount.
She's happy. This is Darius. Do you want a bite?
I'm gonna go finish this one.
Yeah, you go finish it. Darius! My kids are ignoring me. Guys, this is seriously thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I go on and I have a new magical recipe. I don't think I've seen anything like this anywhere. Can you just kind of Google and see if this even exists, or did we just come up with a new thing? I don't know. I've never had it anywhere. It was a light bulb after I made these little kind of like Madeline cookies out of almond. That's how I got inspired with this recipe. And then I thought, well, why not develop it a little bit more? Anything? Almond roll with mascarpone.
All I see is in Sarah's kitchen.
All I see is in Sarah's kitchen. So you saw it here first, people. I bet you. Keep an eye, Jasmine. They're going to jump on this. So this is an original. No one's done it. Run with it. Make it. Send me your pictures. I have to make this pretty. Take a picture and post it. I love you guys for watching. Thank you for your support and your ideas. Always DM me and send me your ideas or email me. Mwah. Have a great Friday. Bye, everyone. God, I can't believe I just came up with that.